Bunty Bal, known as Master Bunty in the film industry, was the former CEO of Amitabh Bachchan Corporation and also Sunil Shetty's Popcorn Entertainment. He now heads the leading talent and entertainment company Carving Dreams, which manages some of the biggest stars in the Indian film industry. Stars like Bipasha Basu, Ajay Devgan, Hrithik Roshan, Malika Sherwant, Kajol, amongst others. Carving Dreams line of work also includes artist representation, entertainment consultation and marketing, live shows and ad films, and feature film production. Bunty Bal has been associated with the film industry for almost 40 years. He started his career as a child artist in the black and white film Aakhri Khat, which starred Rajesh Khanna. He acted in over 20 films with some of the well-known stars in the Indian film industry. Bunty has also produced TV serials and adverts. He shares a good relationship with almost all the stars in Bollywood. Bunty, thank you so much for taking time out today.
Thanks, Ajay, for having me over for the interview.
Yeah. No problem. And I know you've got a very, very busy schedule. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Just to put it in short words, I just want to say that I started off in the industry very, very young. I was introduced as a child star, started my career, I would say, when I was 16 months old.
Oh.
And I got picked up by a very renowned filmmaker, very respected and renowned filmmaker, Chetan Anand. He's Devanand's brother.
Right.
And he was producing a film called Aakhri Khat, which was looking for a really, really young kid who could hardly walk or speak.
Right.
And the movie was based on him. So he saw me and he liked me, which I don't even remember because I was too young to remember that. I got picked up by one of his assistants because he used to live in our society in our building.
Right.
And he took me over to Chetan and he instantly liked me. That was Rajesh Khanna's second film and was my first film.
Oh, okay.
So I started my career with Aakhri Khat, which was a big hit during those times. It was a black and white film, so color was not introduced.
Unbelievable.
And went on to do a whole lot of films then. I did 25 films as a child star. And out of the 25, I think 18 or 20 did well.
Now tell me, out of the 25 films, just tell me some of the top stars you work with so we can get a sort of feel of the people.
To start with, I started with Rajesh Khanna, who was one of the topmost stars probably after 3 or 4 films, what he did. Then I worked with Dharmender, Vinod Khanna, Rakhi, to name a few actresses, Hema Malini a lot, Jitendra, Amitabh Bachchan.
And do you keep 16 months old or 6 years or 10 years, whatever, however old you were, would these people still know who you are in terms of in the industry? They've seen you grow up in the industry?
Yes, when I meet them now, they always address me as Master Bunty and not the grown-up, because that's what my relationship with them has been.
Okay.
And that is the reason my extension towards business, what I do now, is films, because I've known them since years now, and their sons now have become heroes. So we are friends as well.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, you'd literally grown up in the film industry. How has your transition been from child star to entrepreneur?
It's been very interesting because I think what I feel proud about myself is that I had a sane mind to move out when the time was right, and not try and prod myself into the industry to try and struggle and strive to become an actor, because at that moment when I was trying to become the male lead, a grown-up actor, the time was not right. I did a film with Devanand called Hum Naujawan, which didn't do too well. So I had a mind to move out then and not try and strive and make it. Because if I would have tried and done that and not succeeded, then I wouldn't have been where I am now, which I'm a successful entrepreneur.
Sure. Now, I have to ask you one question. You like table tennis?
Yes, I love it. Yes.
And you had a club, I believe, with 3 or 4 members in the club. Just tell me, first of all, who the members were and how long how long this membership went on for, first of all.
Wow, you've done some homework on me. Yes, table tennis is very close to us. It's still very close to us, and we initiated this by one of my most favorite and I would say my mentor, Mr. Danny Denzongpa. He's one of the most, I would say he's one of the most respected and most classy gentlemen in the film industry.
सुन सुन कसम से लागो तेरे कदम से ना उलझ रे हमसे तू चली जा
मेरा रास्ता काटने की कोशिश मत करना, समझा? अपना उसूल कहता है हर गलती की सजा मौत है.
He and me go a long way back because his nephew was my classmate in college, Ugen, and we met through Ugen, and I worked with Danny as a child artist. So we started playing table tennis at Danny's house, which was Danny, Mr. Bachchan, Abhishek, myself. We all started that table tennis gang, as we used to call it.
Right.
And it was very interesting because we played table tennis for a long time, and we all pitched in money and bought table tennis rackets and balls. And it was not that because a big hero he'll get a table tennis table and everything. We all pooled in money and did that together.
Okay, now with Mr. Bachchan and Abhishek and Danny, who was your partner?
Mr. Bachchan, because he was a left-handed, so we always used to play together in the same team.
Okay, yeah. And how often would you play? Once a year? Once every 6 months?
No. We used to play every day. It was for 5 to 6 years. We played every day, every evening from 6 to 9.
From 6 to 9.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
For 5 to 6 years.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And who was the best player?
It was tough. Everyone has their highs and lows, but I think Mr. Danny was fantastic. He was unpredictable, so he was the most difficult to play.
Okay, fair enough. So for the first time, Mr. Bachchan doesn't win the award. It goes to Danny.
Yes.
Goes to Danny as best player.
Mr. Bachchan was good, but he used to psych you out because he used to shout and say, "Okay, get going, get going." So the other person at the opposite end, he used to get scared.
I see. Okay, all right, fair enough.